so we're starting off with the Sigma E25 brush and using the shade Edges from the Jackie Aina palette. And I'm working that into my crease area and sweeping it outwards. And then I'm going to go over that with a sort of burnt coppery shade from the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette and pressing that onto the outer corner of my eye. And again, I'm going to sweep it out and work it into my crease area with that same E35 Sigma brush. And over that, I'm going in with the shade Ginger from the Jackie Aina palette just to have a transition color. I applied the shade Soleil to my brow bone area off camera, so that's not going to be shown in this recording, but I did do it, so you guys know that I did do that. And I'm working that same copperish color from the Mothership palette into my lash line. And the inner portion of my eye, I'm using a sort of translucent shimmery shade from the Mothership palette, and it's so pretty, but it has a lot of fallout. See, I just showed you guys the shade Soleil, which is the one that I use for my brow bone, and then to line my eye, I'm using the NYX eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, to give myself a cute little wing liner. Nothing dramatic, just a little simple, something. And to tight line my eye, I'm using the extreme black eyeliner from Pat McGrath, and priming my face with the Hydro Grip primer. I love this primer. It's one of my favorites to use, and I use it in my T-zone area, which is where my face gets super shiny throughout the day, so I tend to apply it there mainly. And now I'm gonna highlight, contour. I'm doing everything in one step. Like, I have no foundation on, but that's gonna come on while I'm doing all of this. Sometimes I do my face this way, and sometimes I do foundation first, but for today I went with highlight, contour, foundation, and color correction in one sweep. So I corrected my face with the Fenty concealer in the shade 390 because it has a orangish undertone to it, and it really works well on my skin to hide all my blemishes and where I have dark patches on my face, like right here. Like, I tend to be darker in those areas, like my natural contour. It's just, it's there. And I used the Juvia's Place foundation for the first time, and I really like it. It's extremely pigmented. Like, when I mean heavy coverage, this is full heavy coverage. And their concealer, which is what I used to contour, was really good also, but they dry so quickly. Like, when you apply them, you need to work with them super quick. The shade that I used to contour was really dark for me, and I let it sit for a while, and blended it out I really had to blend it out. Like, I literally had to re-wet my blender to blend out that concealer. And like, right now you can tell that it's still dark, but I'll blend it out a little bit more. And I used my foundation powder under my eye to set the concealer because I don't bake, and I used the Makeup Forever powder in the shade 445, and over that I went in with my Fenty powder in Cashew, and then I set my entire face with my foundation powder, the 445 powder from Makeup Forever. And I'm just pressing that all into my face with another Sigma brush. I believe this one was the F20 brush. And after I've done all of this, I go in with my favorite mascara of all times, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I just work that into those tiny lashes of mine, just to, give them some definition. And then using that same Sigma F20 brush to just brush off all that loose powder from under my face. Just blend everything nicely. That way you have a beautiful canvas. And for my under eye area, we're going to go in with a defining brush from Sigma and using that same burnt coppery shade from the Mothership palette, and the inner crease in a tear duct area. Sorry, I'm using that same iridescent shade on a wet pointer brush in my tear duct area. And for contour, we're using Bobbi Brown bronzer and the shade, I think it's deep brown. Not sure. The correct shade will be in the description box, but I'm just using a Sigma brush again. I have a lot of Sigma brushes. This is the F37 brush, and I'm also using that same brush to apply my highlight. Oh God, look at that. Beautiful. I'm using the Sublime highlighter from Pat McGrath also. God, I love this highlight. Look at that. Yes.
All right, that's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, please hit that bell and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more from me, and leave me a comment down below. The list of everything that's been used in this video will be in the description box below. Also, I will be uploading pretty soon with my take on the whole virus thing that's going on and the lack of hydroxychloroquine, which is a medication that I take on a daily basis because I do have a lupus, and we're just gonna get my thoughts, my take on this whole situation. Anyways, I enjoyed filming this. It's been a while since I did it, and I hope you guys enjoyed too. I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.